Jai Shri Mataji. Very good morning to everyone. Let us all bow down to Shri Mataji, raise our Mother Kundalini and give ourselves a bandhan. Let us recite Shri Ganesh Mantra. Let us bring our attention in our Sahasrara. Shri Mataji, kindly bless us all with a complete thoughtless state. Let us now listen to Shri Mataji's speech.
Like we had a school in India, and the children who stayed in Pune. I had my puja. I told them don't bring children because I knew these children are Western children, not easy, they can't bear anything. But the children insisted and the teachers had to bring them. So the puja was over as usual, very late, about I think 11 o'clock in the night. And there was no transport. And that's why I said don't bring them. So they had to get some sort of a truck, because these days we were not getting petrol, we were having a very bad time. So they had to go on the truck. It reached there by about 2 o'clock. Some of the fathers were staying in my house. Next day they said, "Mother, our right heart is catching." I said, "What is that?" "Such cruelty." I said, "What cruelty?" "The children reached at 2 o'clock in the school. So what? Right heart is catching." What attachments! Your children, if they reach at 2 o'clock, what does it matter? Why are you so much concerned about it? They are realized souls. There is God who is looking after them. Why are you so much worried about them? Leave them alone. Send them to Indian school. Then the mothers are sitting there. Teachers don't like it. No one likes it. They are just gone there. Mothers. No school allows such nonsense. But in Sahaja they think they have a right. What right have they got? Have they paid for the school? Have they done anything for the school? What right have they got to go and sit in the school? So the discretion should be, we have to bring up our children according to such culture. The first of the principles of Sahaja Yoga is fortitude. Sahaja Yoga is not meant for such dainty darlings. You have to be soldiers of Sahaja Yoga. Your children have to be the soldiers of Sahaja Yoga, not the dainty darlings. It's not meant for them. Though they are born realized, you are ruining them by making them dainty darlings. You have to rough it out. You have to make them sturdy. You have to give them self-respect. You have to give them dignity and a fortitude. Forbearance. So, this left navi, right navi, especially the left navi, is a very big problem. Where the woman has to be a Grahalakshmi and husband has not to be a Romeo, but a husband. He has to see how his wife behaves, correct her. That is his job, his duty. He should not shirk it. Grahalakshmi is the woman who should know that she has the great responsibility of creating a very great society of Sahaja Yoga. She is not an ordinary woman. How many women got their realization before? But in Sahaja Yoga, if you find the ladies, you'll hardly find very few who are really alert. Most of them are in trance condition. They don't know anything. They don't know anything. They don't know much of cooking. You ask them anything, they don't know anything. You talk to them, you feel as if they have taken some sort of a drug. Nothing goes into their heads. Sometimes one feels it's better I do it myself. Impossible. The alertness is gone. Because alertness that comes through your right side is wasted on nonsensical things. Attention is wasted on nonsensical things. That's why the housewives have lost that discretion to know that they have to be extremely alert and sensible and wise. They should know each and everything. It's not so. They just live in the air somewhere hanging, You don't know what to say to them, how to ask for anything, how to explain anything to them. It's an impossible situation. So that alertness has to be there in a housewife is an extremely important. So we have Fatima at a young age. She had these two sweet children who died in the war in Karbala. But a brave woman, the way she established the Shia system, her husband also died. And she did all that on her own. Leaving behind the parda, leaving behind the walls, she managed everything. We have had many such queens in our country. There was a 17-year-old widow who was the daughter-in-law of Shivaji. She fought with Aurangzeb and defeated him in our country. Tarabai. So many of them we have. But if you do not have the alertness, then you cannot be a Grihalakshmi, you cannot be a good mother, you cannot be a good wife. There's no slavery in it. They don't know even what pleases their husbands, how to create peace in the family, what to say, when to say beautiful things and when to be strict. All this discretion is not there. Either they are shrews or they are slaves. So, Sahaja Yoga is meant for women who are alert, who are wise, who know everything about life. Even they don't know where are the chakras on the feet. Look at your mother, she's a woman. She knows so much. They don't know anything as to how Kundalini passes through these centers what it does, what she is capable of. But the Kundalini itself is the feminine power. She knows each and everything about you, about her child. Many mothers don't know if the child is taking drugs or is behaving which way. Except for spoiling or beating, there's nothing in between. With discretion, the mothers can make these special children into something. That is my vision about them. But with their indiscretion, they can ruin these children completely. This is so important that our Hamsa should be all right, that we should be able to create a beautiful home, a peaceful home, not only for our family, but for all the other Sajjudis who come to our house. I don't know how it has come into the brains of Indian women. I don't know how. But if you have to please them, you have to just say, "Sister-in-law, will you cook this for me tomorrow?" That's it. Or if you say, "I'm coming for dinner or lunch," that's the best. They are very much pleased. Just they'll start thinking, what am I going to cook? What does he like? They know about each and every person what he likes. It's not slavishness. If you want to please someone, it's not slavishness. The whole nature is there to please us. Is it a slavish thing to do? But the another side of a woman is she is a Raja Lakshmi and the man who is the king. The discussion at that point is, are you dignified or not? We went to Japan once and they were treating us with great respect, even in a village. Once we entered a shop because it was raining, so the villagers actually bowed to us. We didn't understand what's happening. And they gave us presents. So we asked ultimately the interpreter, why are they so humble before us? They said, because you belong to royal family. I said, no, we don't belong to royal family. How do they know? No. Because your hair are neat. Your daughter's hair are neat and shiny. And you don't go to hairdressers. Is it a sign? Is it a sign of royal family? Yes. That's how the royal family is. They don't put their head into the hands of somebody else. We were amazed at their reading. Imagine the Japanese thinking like that. So the discretion is that you have to be like a queen. And the husband has to be like a king. But not like the king who killed his 7 wives, but like a king who respects his wife. If you cannot respect your wife, you cannot be a Sahajogi. Respect is different from being romantically in love. I think then you don't respect. To respect your wife is a very important thing in Sahajogi. For this, I would say the Indians are not so good. But also I know some of the Western people are also quite funny. Your dignity is reduced if you cannot respect your wife. Indians, especially in the North India, not in the South, they lack this, respect their wives. Also, they lack the discretion that a wife, if she is not respected, the children will not be respectful to her, and she is in charge of the children. But the most indiscreet thing about Navi is that you don't listen to your Guru. 100 times you tell something to Sahajogis, but still they will not listen to me. Still they will do as the fashion tells them or the norms that they have. Listening to your Guru, as they say, as if is to obey the God Almighty. Whatever he said is to be accepted as a great blessing, as a great correction, and is to be followed, not to be just left out as it is. As you know, your mother is your Guru and she is your mother. Also she is Mahamaya. Also she is Adishakti. And she is so gentle. And she is so kind. She says some things to you to correct you. So many lectures I have given of telling you what is important. But you should open your heart and surrender it fully to your Guru, then only you will mature, otherwise there is no way out. I am sorry to say. I do not like anybody surrendering to me or touching my feet or falling at me. I don't understand that. I am not conscious of it, not aware of it. Makes no difference to me. Even when you sing my Jai, I think that you are singing some Mataji Nirmala Devi's Jai in the third person. And sometimes I am afraid I might say Jai with you. When you are singing Swagat Agat, I always think there's some Mataji Nirmala Devi Swagat song, they are singing somebody else. But for your goodness, for your ascent, for which you have come here, you have not come here just to waste your time, but to ascend. And for that, it is important that whatever I am saying you have to obey implicitly. But I never say anything which will be uncomfortable for you. I never say you don't take your food or don't drink water, nothing of the kind. But out of laziness, people just don't do many things. Or if not laziness, then just they do not know how important it is. Or else they feel nervous. So the discretion is that Guru is Parabrahm, any Guru, Sadguru. But what about the Param Brahma itself, which is your Guru? I do not say things as hearty as the Gurus used to do it. I mean, if you read about them, you will be shocked. But whatever I say, every word, you must note is for your benevolence and for the benevolence of the whole world. And by not obeying that, you are not only spoiling your own chances, but the chances of the whole world. So you understand how important it is. If you are the disciple, if you are blessed by your Guru, all these things are written about them. But I say not only that you are my disciples, but you have got your realization. You are Sajogis. You got all the powers. You know each and everything. You are so special people. For such people, there should not be any difference of opinion, because you know the same thing all the time. So there cannot be any fight, there cannot be any quarrel, there cannot be any argument. But the discretion should be that our Guru is a mother, she is very mild, she is very gentle, she is very kind. I know that. One day, my brother told me that what sort of a Guru you are. When my Guru was teaching me tabla, he used to break the tanpura on my head. And even one percussion I would make wrong, he would bring his hammer, and now I am going to break your nails. I said, there's no need to do all this. Not necessary in Sajo. Because they are self-disciplined people. So there has to be the self-disciplination, as you can so call it, on the Hansa Chakra, which is the one which knows what is right, what is wrong, through which we work it out. Whatever is the right, that's all we do. Otherwise we don't do whatever is wrong.
Let us recite the Mahamantras.
Shri Mahalakshmi Mahasaraswati Mahakali Triguణात्मिका Kundalini Sakshat Shri Adishakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devai Namo Namaha Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kalki Sakshat Shri Adi Shakti Mataji Shri Nirmala Devai Namo Namaha Om Tvameva Sakshat Shri Kalki Sakshat Shri Sahasar Swamini Moksha Pradayini Mataji Shri Nirmala Devai Namo Namaha
Thank you, Shumataji, for blessing us with this beautiful morning meditation. Let us all bow down to Shri Mataji, raise our Mother Kundalini, and give ourselves a bandhan. We will continue with our morning meditation tomorrow morning, same time. Jai Shri Mataji.